What's going on, guys? Welcome to part 2 of the 131 cubic inch StreetGlide build. In this video we're removing the 544 camshaft from Rocket Cams and we're going to be installing the Cyclerama CR512. On top of that, guys, we're doing a header pipe swap as well, because if you remember from part 1, the bike was supposed to be getting a full Rinehart system. The header pipe wasn't available at the time, so it only got the slip-ons. So in this video we're going to be doing the header pipe swap as well. However, the customer has decided, because it's been a few weeks now, or a couple of months actually, the customer has decided to go away from the Rinehart system and use a header pipe from FULLSAC Performance. I believe it's called the MX Tour or Touring MX header pipe from FULLSAC Performance. So look, let's get straight into it, get this build done, get it on the dyno and check out the results. So the 544 is on my left and the 512 is on the right, and I can tell you now, you don't need a cam card to work out that the 512 has a fair bit more duration than the 544. You can see there on the exhaust lobe, much more duration, and even on the intake valves there as well, the intake lobes, you can see there's a little bit more duration as well. Obviously not quite as much lift, but the more duration helps fill the cylinder. So look, anyway, let's just get this camshaft in the bike and see what it does. I'm absolutely stoked with how that pipe has fitted up. The quality of it seems really nice straight out of the box, and it just fits so well. There's obviously, some of you guys may know, there's some pipes out there that just prove very difficult to fit. This thing just fell straight on. Utilizes the little bracket there that's standard on the Tourer header. The factory heat shields remain on there. They just give you some longer hose clamps for this mid section of the pipe, for this mid heat shield, just to, because that section there's a little bit larger. So a couple of longer hose clamps in the box there that help fit that. The crossover pipe here through the bottom fits really well. No issues there. Look, just really happy with how that's fitted up, guys. So look, I'm just going to go ahead and get the fuel tank back on there. I've got a couple other little accessories to fit on it while it's here, but we'll skip through that. But yeah, I'm going to get the tank on and fire it up and see what this cam sounds like in there. The moment we've all been waiting for. Well, it sounds good, it looks good, it fits good. Let's see if it works good. We'll get it up on the dyno here in a second and retune it with this new cam and see if we can make more than last time. Alright, time to see how this thing goes. I've got it on the dyno. Just going to take a quick look at what we made before we did the cam swap. So 134 horsepower and 142 foot-pounds of torque. So let's see how much more we can make. How good is this camshaft from Cyclerama? This 512 camshaft is brilliant. Take a look at this, guys. So with that 544, now don't get me wrong. Now before we get into this, I'm not bashing on this 544 cam from Rocket Cams. It's just not suited for the compression ratio of this build. I know I'm going to flog a dead horse when I keep saying that, but just please don't think I'm hating on that camshaft. It just wasn't suited. The only reason it went in there was because this 512 wasn't available when I did the build initially. So anyway, look, let's take a look at what we came up with, guys. So the first, when we left with the 544, we were making 134 and 142. Now take a look at that, guys. 147 horsepower, 156 foot-pounds of torque, and you can just see it leaves that camshaft for dead everywhere else. So beautifully off the bottom, nice broad. Look how broad that is. Just keeps making power and torque together, and then just holds beautifully through the mid-range there. 150 foot-pounds available right through the middle of the rev range. And I can't wait to go for a ride on this one, guys. I'm about to get it off the dyno and go for a ride. I don't have a helmet mount or anywhere to sort of mount the GoPro on this bike, so unfortunately I won't be able to bring you guys with me, but I will give you a post-ride review, of course. So yeah, let's get out on the road and see what happens. What a completely different bike to ride now. The thing makes power from the get-go and just holds all the way through the rev range, right to the top. Grab another gear and the thing just keeps going and going and going. It's unbelievably different how much difference that makes. So look, that 544, that thing, I've actually got a plan for that camshaft. I'm not done with it yet. It wasn't suited for the standard comp ratio of the 131, but it is going into another 131. However, this time I'm going to be using some 12-to-1 pistons, so it's going to have enough compression to really make it work. So I'm very excited to see how it goes with some compression behind it. So stay tuned. That's going to be the next video coming up very soon, guys. So thanks very much for your feedback, your support. It means a lot to me. And I'm going to see you guys again real soon.